Welcome back to another Mercs Legion War recap video. This video is going to have a little bit of theme to it, and it's time to bring out the bacon. Yep, we're going all in with hogs on this video. One of the cool things that I like about this particular attack that Sherry did is the style of hog deployment that he does in this base. If you look around the outside of the base, you have this rather tight-knit ring of defenses. However, you can see in these little spots that there are places for spring traps, and it's pretty obvious that that's what those are. You get 6 spring traps at Town Hall 8. You got 6 of those little spots. Pretty good bet that those are going to be spring traps. Also, if you look in the core, you have spots for giant bombs here, here, and here. There are no double giant bomb spots, and you can actually hit all of those with one heal. With 3 heals, you're going to have plenty of time to drop your heals, or plenty of heal spells to drop your hogs as they make their way through the base. Alright, Sherry came in with this style of hog deployment called an Asian wall of hogs. This is where you spam your hogs with the one finger drop where you drag it left and right, so that way you create this wall effect of hogs. And what's fantastic about this is if a couple of hogs hit a spring trap, you're only going to lose 1 or 2 hogs. If a couple of hogs hit that giant bomb in the middle, you're only going to lose 1 or 2 if it's not healed. So really well planned out attack, and just look how quickly this base is annihilated. In only a few seconds, the defenses have gone down quickly. There are plenty of hogs to finish taking out all of the defenses in this base. He even had that one heal spell. Wish it was placed a little bit further to where they were going instead of where they were, but it worked out really well in his favor. Sherry, nice job on a 3-star Asian wall style hog attack. Asian wall hog attacks can be really well in these bases where it's kind of clumped together. However, it's maybe a wide base, or you've got lots of places for these spring traps. You kind of know where they are, and you want to find a way to avoid them. Surgical hogs is another possibility, and we're going to go take a look at our next attack by Bloom 609 doing a surgical hog attack at Town Hall 9. What's really awesome about this attack is using surgical hogs is a great way to avoid giant bombs and double giant bomb placements. One of the banes of hog attack is running over that double giant bomb. But if you're smart and you plan around it, you can find ways to keep your hogs alive and still defuse these double giant bombs. Alright, so getting in with this attack, the first thing you have to do always with the hog attack is get the clan castle lure and kill the clan castle. It's not enough just to get the clan castle lure and ignore it. You got to get it and you have to kill it. So make sure you're bringing enough troops and or poison spells to take out your enemy clan castle. Alright, so once the enemy clan castle goes down, we can then commence the remainder part of the attack. The first thing he's going to do is he's going to drop a golem in from the north. And the goal here is to get into that enemy archer queen and take it out. That's step 2. Step 1, lure and kill the clan castle. Step 2, get to and kill the enemy archer queen. And the way he's going to do this is really pretty cool. He's going to drop 4 quake spells. We call that the quad quake. The quad quake is really good at keeping a part of the base open for a long period of time. So let's say you have quake spells, but you've only got a level 1 jump. That level 1 jump isn't going to last too long, so maybe bringing quad quakes is a little bit better. Or if you've got a lot of trash buildings to work your way through, you want to keep that part of the base open long enough for your king and queen to walk in and then eventually get to the enemy archer queen. Alright, so now we're on to the surgical, and notice he's dropping 2, 3, or 4 hogs per defense, and this is on purpose. It's not just like he's stuttering or anything. He's dropping a couple on each defense so that way they take it out and then move on to the next one. And as his hogs move into the base, the defenses will target the first group of hogs. He'll send in another small group of hogs to take out the defense that is now distracted. This is a really powerful style of an attack. Also really good because, as you can see, he didn't run over the giant bombs with all of his hogs until the very end of the last bomb. So really good planning out by Bloom. The other thing that was really good too, that his kill squad kind of created this divide in the base. They came in and took out that top 4th or 5th of the base, and dropping the hogs in a counterclockwise rotational deployment means that those hogs are going to move counterclockwise through the base, and they'll start clumping up and provide additional DPS as the attack continues. So I really like the idea of using surgical hogs on this kind of a base. There were a couple of spots for some giant bombs, but with heal spells and surgical deployment, you're able to push your way through them. So Proud of you, Bloom. Good job on a 3-star hog attack. So once you get to Town Hall 9, hog attacks become a little bit more challenging simply because additional defenses, you've got X-bows that you're going to have to worry about. The queen and king can start reaching high levels of power, and the bases get a little bit more spread out, leaving that much more guesswork if it's your first time attacking that base. But if you come in with our next attack by MiG, we can show you a way to distract some of the defenses so that way your hogs can live a little bit longer. Alright, so unlike Bloom 609, Miguel decided to come in with a jump spell. He does have a level 2 jump spells, and those last for a rather long period of time. And if you drop it in the right spot, you're going to be able to get your kill squad in from the outside into wherever the enemy queen is going to be. Now the thing to remember about taking out the enemy queen is that if her altar is next to a wall, she will jump the wall if the troops are coming in from that same direction. In this case, it worked out in the favor. The jump spell was able to get them into the compartment that the queen would jump in, as well as the compartment that if she didn't jump, they could still get to them. Also, the kill squad pulled double duty on this one, not just taking out the enemy queen, but getting the lure and killing the enemy clan castle as well. Alright, so over here on the right side, we were doing a clockwise surgical hog deployment, and he's going to use up all of his hogs on that right side of the base. Now, typically you want to try to spread them out in the base so that way as they move around the base clockwise, a group will distract the defenses and you send more hogs in. Once that group is being targeted, you send more hogs in. Well, he took an extra golem because he needed to make sure to get into that queen. But here is where the attack gets awesome. He decided to bring a clan castle golem and drop it on the backside of the attack. That's right, folks. He didn't drop it at the beginning. It's at the end of the attack. And what's great about that is that golem's going to take the fire from an archer tower, a mortar, a cannon, and a Tesla. What does that mean for your hogs? That means they're taking a lot less heat. That means they're not going to be in the frying pan that much longer, and they're going to survive, and you're not going to have crispy bacon. You're just going to have that beautifully limp, awesome, cooked, juicy bacon, and I love it. So in this attack, it worked out beautifully to drop that golem at the end to distract for the pack of hogs that you did have that was remaining. So I love the innovation, Miguel. Keep up the great work, and crushing it with hog attacks. I love it. Hope you guys liked this video, and this is Eureka Havoc from Mercs Legion saying, don't forget to clash without fear.